What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New Orleans versus Texas A&M Commerce college basketball matchup going down Monday, January 8th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between New Orleans and Texas A&M Commerce. We got some Southland Conference action on Monday. Got Texas A&M Commerce coming in with a record of 6-8 on the year off of back-to-back losses. The most recent one, a 73-67 loss to McNeese State at home. Meanwhile, New Orleans coming into this one 5-9 on the year after a 73-68 loss at home to Southeastern Louisiana to kick off conference play on their end. Now, New Orleans has taken some ugly losses this season. And the thing about New Orleans is that they have 5 wins this season. 4 of those have come in unlined games against subdivision opponents. So that's the knock on New Orleans here. Texas A&M Commerce, on the other hand, they just lost their conference opener against a, believe it or not, top 100 team in the KenPom rankings in McNeese State, who look to be the class of the Southland this season. And you look at Texas A&M Commerce's schedule. It is a tough schedule for a 14-game schedule so far. Their first 4 games, 3 teams in the KenPom top 50 in Texas A&M, Texas Tech, and Kentucky, and what looks to be the front runner in the horizon in Purdue Fort Wayne. They got the upset win over St. Joseph's. They lost to SMU on the road in emphatic fashion, lost to TCU on the road in emphatic fashion, and then the loss to McNeese State. That being said, though, I still lean towards New Orleans in this game. And I was initially on Texas A&M Commerce. At first glance, I just looked and I saw Texas A&M Commerce's schedule, and I was looking at the golden lines in that one. That being said, though, New Orleans has a couple of advantages here. First off, you look at New Orleans, there's a lot of red on this screen. Red not being good. These two teams are bad in a lot of areas. Both outside the KenPom top 300, or I should say outside that 300 or worse in terms of adjusted offensive efficiency. Both are 320 worse than 325th in effective field goal percentage. Both don't hit the offensive glass. Both struggle to shoot from 3. But there's a couple things that concern me about Texas A&M Commerce. First, New Orleans is 56 nationally in forcing turnovers. That's one of the big edges that they have on the defensive end of the floor. So, forcing a fair number of turnovers on over 20% of their opponent's possessions, and Texas A&M Commerce 258th in turnover percentage on offense. Second, this is a Texas A&M Commerce team that shoots the 6th most threes per game nationally, and they're 33rd in terms of point distribution nationally by way of three-pointers. So 37% of Texas A&M Commerce's points are coming from behind the arc. They can live and die by the 3, literally. But here's the problem for Texas A&M Commerce. For all the threes they're taking, they're shooting just 27% from behind the arc, 347th out of 362 teams nationally in three-point shooting. That's number 2. 3 is New Orleans. They're not great from the free throw line. They're 190th in free throw shooting, but they're shooting 71% from the line. They're 121st in getting to the foul line. And Texas A&M Commerce probably could have had a good chance at winning that game against McNeese State. The problem is they gave up 42 free throws to McNeese State in that game. McNeese State shot 31 of 42 from the foul line in that game. Outside of that, they were 9 of 28 from 2-point range, 8 of 16 from 3, but 31 made free throws for McNeese State. You take away those free throws, or at least you take away half of those free throws, Texas A&M Commerce could win that game. But they were undisciplined. They committed 28 fouls in that game. And this, like I said, this is a New Orleans team that, if nothing else, they do a decent job of at least getting to the foul line. And I think that could end up being the difference here. So, not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet necessarily, but I'm going to take New Orleans here. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.